glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Northwestern Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
This is a bright and beautiful.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the single back. And he can't get past the 2. But at least they avoided going backwards. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so...
They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost. Now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the off-tackle play here. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. gun. They'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside, it's Graves. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier, inbounds, and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. One final play before the end of the quarter. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's a little room there. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Shakes a man, and he might take off. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This is turning into a death march for this defense. 13th play of the drive coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First down foul.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Northwestern! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give on the inside. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. Nice move to pick up yardage. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half. Pressure coming. He's going to throw deep right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with Oregon taking on the number 9 team, the
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Wildcats will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it Creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to keep it in the air. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Graves. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Oh man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times
quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On target. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Hodge. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. Using his legs, it's Graves. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go, ready. Like 88, go.
They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Hodge. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes, that's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Mayfield. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stenson. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Hawkeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Gotta look, maybe a crease. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mayfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Trying the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Right back to the well. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Quickly out to the tight end. He won't get there. And the Hawkeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Mayfield. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes. But, man, you love a QB that on 3rd down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
To throw, it's Mayfield. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stenson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. And they're able to make the tackle. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air, using the quick game. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Selvia. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. That turnover on the last possession was a killer. Now it's a 2-score game, and they've got to get things going right now. To the air, it's Mayfield. Makes the grab down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going to run it. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Mayfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen to
They'll start this drive with a pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Stenson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it out fast. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Handoff to the lone back. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. There's a crease. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Abraham. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
The Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield. He does it again very early in this one, David, and I know he was...
Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and...
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quickly to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibbs. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Gibbs. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. Now on 1st down from the 43.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open at my disposal.
Wants to fire on 2nd down, using his legs to buy some time.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got a little grass. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Hoosiers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Now on the counter. Turning it on. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Unleashes one. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Snagged in the middle. It's Whitaker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And they get the completion.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when you're...
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play any